Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining me and thank you for your continued support as always. Right, so on Friday, this was yesterday as the making of this video, the government started its Keep Britain Working report. Now this is a report which is going to look into ways to keep people in work and to get the sick and disabled into work. So I'm going to read through the document. It's on the government website. It's quite long, so bear with me, but if you want to check it out yourself, I will leave a link to it in the comment section, so it'll be the top comment in the comment section. Let's have a look. Right, so here it is. It's in the government website, and it says a new Keep Britain Working review has been launched today, Friday 24th, to explore how to urgently support people with long-term illnesses or disabilities back into work and to stay in work. So there's some preliminary bits here. Independent review led by former John Lewis boss Sir Charlie Mayfield officially underway. Review to investigate how government and businesses can work together to support ill and disabled people into work, boost living standards and grow the economy as part of Plan for Change. Intervention comes as government is expected to publish major health and disability benefit reforms in the spring. Right, so it says the review will be the first of its kind. Actually, I'm sure they did it before. I'm sure other governments have done similar things. Anyway, the review will be the first of its kind, and following the launch of the Get Britain Working White Paper, will be one part of the government's plan for change to kickstart economic growth in partnership with businesses, drive up prosperity and raise living standards across the UK. With over a third of working age people reporting long-term health condition and a quarter classified as disabled, the latter group being 3 times more likely to be not in work or looking for work, the scale of the challenge is stark. Beginning today, the review will move apace, concluding in the autumn with Sir Charlie Mayfield meeting businesses and health and disability organisations across the country to identify the scale, trends, obstacles and opportunities for companies when recruiting and retaining ill and disabled people. The phase will conclude in spring. Actually, that's a bit weird, isn't it? Because it says conclude in April and this phase will conclude in spring. So I'm guessing he's saying that, so okay, so maybe the whole review will conclude this autumn coming, so later on this year, but this particular phase where he speaks to businesses will conclude in spring. That's how I see it anyway. With a report based on the findings from his conversations with company bosses, employees who have been supported to stay in work and organisations to help those out of work to inform wider engagement. Recommendations to the government are expected later this year. This will be part of the government's plan to boost employment by breaking down barriers to opportunity and improving people's living standards through work and life-changing support, building on the latest data this week showing real earnings have increased by 2.5%. Charlie Mayfield was also the chair. Yeah, okay, we'll run over that. He said losing people from the workforce because of ill health or disability is bad for many of the individuals, for the businesses employing them, and for the wider economy. It's a growth problem for all of us, and it's one that's more likely to be resolved by businesses and government working together. I'm looking forward to engaging closely with businesses, government departments, and many organisations committed to improving our performance. The review will identify measures to help ill and disabled people to get into work and stay in work, and it comes ahead of significant reforms to health and disability benefits expected in the spring. Work and Pension Secretary said millions of people have been left without support to get into work and on at work and completely held back from reaching their potential for far too long. And the record high cost of long-term sickness benefits is evidence of that fact. Well, no, it's evidence of the fact that these people are sick or long-term disabled and therefore cannot work. But anyway, that's why I'm pleased to have Sir Charlie leading this review, bringing a wealth of experience and helping us to get people into work and most importantly, keep them in work so we can boost living standards and get our economy growing. Business and Trade Secretary said, it isn't right that too many businesses are missing out on people they need, while those that want to work can't because of long-term sickness. Solving this problem is one of the greatest challenges facing the labour market, with years of poor support blocking those with great talent from helping drive the economy forward. The government is on the side of working people and is unashamedly pro-business. That's why this review will be critical in getting business and people they need to unlock their full potential. Now it does go on. Rain Newton-Smith, CEO of CBI, lower rates of employment for people with long-term health conditions or disabilities is a tragic waste of potential that holds back economic growth and impacts well-being. And it goes on, this business engagement is part of the government's Get Britain Working White Paper, which is currently progressing in the biggest employment reforms in a generation so the UK can reach an ambitious 80% employment rate. As part of the plan, job centres are to change their focus from monitoring and managing benefit claims to skills and careers. Mental health support will be expanded to reduce waiting lists in areas with the highest levels of economic inactivity, and mayors will be empowered to join up local work, health and skill support to tackle the root causes of inactivity in their areas. So that's the whole thing. Really, it's, I mean, you know, if you are sick or long-term disabled, long-term sick, and you can work and want to work, then this could be a good thing for you because it will give you the opportunities that you need. What I'm hoping is that this won't be a stick to beat everyone with in terms of, well, you're sick or you're long-term disabled, so get back into work regardless of what your condition is. That's what I'm hoping this isn't going to be. We will obviously hear more about it in the spring. Looks like it's going to conclude in autumn, so it's probably going to be end of the year before the report and the findings are published. So there's a little bit of time to go through it. And that is basically what this says. Let me know down in the comment section what you feel about this. Do you feel that this is has this helped you in terms of your concerns and your worries? Has this helped you understand what they're going to try and do, or is this still not enough information for you to be able to make a decision either way? I'd love to hear your thoughts as always. And as always, if you've got this far, please do consider subscribing. It helps the channel, and it also ensures that you get more of this type of content that you like. So anyway, I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now.